Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach simple CRED system using asp.net. Right now, this is the demo. Here I am going to enter the book code as 3. Book name I am going to enter as VB. Price I am going to enter as 2000. Right? Click this button. Record registration success. Now you will be able to see that. Right? Now let me see this CRED step by step. Right? So let's back to our project. Here I am going to go to the file, new project. Here we have to select C#, Visual C#, Windows app. Here we have to select as web application. Right? Here is a web. Right? Web application asp.net web application. Here you can do the name. Right? I just give as asp CRED project name. I got you. Click OK. Here you have to write as empty one. Click OK. Right. Now your project has been created successfully. You can see that. So your simple empty one. Now here I am going to create the pages. There will be no pages available. Select the project. This is the project. Right click. Add. Here write new item. Here I am going to create as web form. You have to give the name here as registration. Click it. Right. Now your new form has been created successfully. There with the name of registration. Right here. Right. Now what I am going to do is here. I am going to go to the Google. I am going to download the Bootstrap. Simple form design I am going to download here. So here go here. Get started. I am going to copy this web to stuff CSS and JS files. So copy this one back to my this inside head tag. I am going to Ctrl V to paste it here. Again go to the browser, copy the JS as well, and back to inside that you have to paste it. Right? Okay. Now what I am going to do is here. I am going to write the code from here. Here I am going to write. Inside the div I am going to write here is first I am going to write div. So write first div class equal container. Right. Inside the container div I am going to write another div class row. Right. After that what I am going to do is here we have to create two rows. Now here you have write div class column small 4. Right. After that you have write another one. Same thing. Ctrl C to copy. Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be 8. Right. Now what I am going to do is here. Here we have to write create the design the table first. Right. Form first here. Okay. Now what I am going to do here, first you have to write here is first you have to write the div tag div class equal form group you have to write h1 tag h2 tag. Here we have to write registration, name it as registration. After that you have to write another form tag, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be the you have to write label. This one should be here right here is book code. After that same thing here right here is we have to go back to our toolbox. We have to drag the text box simply. So write text box here, right? You have to drag here. Okay, this is the text box we have to use for the asp.net. We can't use as HTML, right? You have to use the text box look like this, right? Then only it's work. Here we have the ID. Here also you have to write the Bootstrap. You have to write class. You have to write class. You have to copy this one. Bootstrap you have to add it here. Class form controller. Right. This one should be the B code. This ID should be B code, right? So the same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste below. Here we have to, this one should be the book name, this one should be the B name, That's the thing we have to do. After that we have to write another thing is a same thing, control C, copy, control V. This one should be the price, book price, book price. This one should be the book price. So here also ID B price. That's the thing we have to do. Finally we need one button. So same thing, control C, copy, control V, paste here. Where we need a button, right? So we have to write here button, right? So button, type submit. You have to write here button as your submit. Write button submit. So to submit, you have to write here is submit, and you have to write here as run it. Okay, you have to write here button ID. So simply you have to copy the same thing. You have to put it button. Simply you have to call the button also here. This is very simple one. Button ID btn1. Text here is you have to type here is this one should be at, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, very simple one. You have to write the button also. You have to style it. So you have to write class bootstrap. You have to give the bootstrap style. Button also you have to give the bootstrap style. Class you have to write btn success. Right, that's the thing. Now let's run and check. Now we need a form. So we have to write here is form. You have to write the form ID, all the stuff here there. You have to control X to cut off, control V to paste here inside the row tag. This also the form tag also you have to paste it here. Control X to cut off here. Right, you have to write like this. Okay, that's the thing, but stuff you have to write. Okay, now let's execute the. Now here I am going to size the text box. So I am going to give us 60 pixels. The same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here as well, this one as well. Right, now let's run and check. It's working perfectly. Now if you want to increase the size, you can give here the size, right? Now it's enough. Now I am going to enter the book ID, book name and price. Click add button. Record should be added into the database, right? I already installed the SQL Server 2012 here, and I have connected admin123. This is my username and password, right? The local server, so that I have put dot, right? The database I am going to create. Right click, you have to write new database. I am going to create here as MA shop. This is a database name, MA shop. Sorry, MA book, right? I just give the database name as, right? I just give the, you can give any name. Here I am going to create the table. Right click. This one should be a registration table I am going to create. First one should be big book code. Should be int. I am not going to generate the auto increment ID here. I just put the same thing like that. Integer. This one should be the primary, set primary. Second one should be the, I am going to write, second one should be the book name, B name. Here also you have to write varchar. Third one should be the price, int, right. Click save button. This one should be registration, right, registration, right. Click OK. Perfect. Now let's, right, this is the thing, right. So what is the table? You have to, not this table, this is the table, right? Here is M book, this is a blank table, right? It's a blank table, right? Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to go to the project. I am going to go to, this is your form. Here this one should be your design. This is a design one. This is a, if you click source, this is a source code, right? So here what I am going to, this is a button. You double click on this button. It's going to generate the code here. If you double click the button, here you have to write first one should be, you have to add the SQL system.data.SQL client namespace. It's a relevant stuff for connecting the database, right? After that we have to write here is, you have to establish a database connection here. This is the thing you have to write here. You have to write SQL connection con object equal new SQL connection. Here you have to specify the path. So you have to write simply server. What is server? dot mean it recognizes as a local machine. If you are using the local machine, it recognizes local machine if you put dot, right? Okay, otherwise you will be able to write your machine name. That would be fine, right? So here also you have to write database. What is the database you have created? You have to specify the name here. MS book is a database name. After that, user ID is SA. After that, password is admin123 is a password, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, after that we have to write the save function. So we have to write public void save. Right, now here we have to write the SQL command, right? So SQL command cmd equal new SQL command. We have to write here the insert query. Here have to write the insert query. So insert into which table you are going to insert the record? Registration table. Because you have created the registration table here. Registration table, right? You have to write the names correctly. Registration, right? Okay. Otherwise, it record is not won't add in your database, right? You have to specify the column name. So B code, comma B name, comma price. These are the name of the tables, right? You have to add it correctly, otherwise data is not added. Values here you have to write here is same thing. You have to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here you have to make it as a parameter. This how you have to make it as a parameter, right? After that, comma connection means this connection, right? That's the stuff you have to do. After that, you have to write cmd dot parameters dot add value with. Here we have to write this thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Back comma. We have to specify the table, the text box name. This one should be the B code, right? The text of B code. So B code dot text. After that, second one should be the same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Second one should be the B name. This one should be B name text box. This is a B name price, right? B price, right? The B name B price. This one should be the B price text box, right? This is the thing here, right? Okay, this one go here. This one should be the B name. Third one should be the B price. Sorry, not B price. This one should be the price. Therefore, it has a price, right? This is called as parameters. What's the parameter you wrote here? You have to call it here. It is go here and set it these values, right? After that, you have to write the thing as we have to insert the record to the database. So you have to open the connection first, right? Before insert, you have to open the connection first. You have to write cmd dot execute non-query. Finally, you have to connection dot close. Right. After that, if you want to get the alert message in JavaScript, you have to write this code string. You have to write message. I write message equal. You have to write the alert code like this. Alert. You have to write here. Registration successfully. You have to write here registration successfully. You have to write registration success. You have simply you have to close it here like this. You have to write like this and close it. Right? Here you have to write simply you have to write like this. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay, here you have to write a script manager. Script manager dot registration register. Start script. Just write here this comma get type comma you have to write here server control script, right? You have to write server control script. So server control script, comma, you have to write script, comma, this message. What's the message? You are in this message, control C, control V to paste here, comma 2. This is the thing here. Okay, now let's run and check. Right here, web code 1, book name Java, price 1000, click add button. What's the problem? Like this function, control C to copy this button event, I didn't paste it. That's a problem. Now let's check whether the database name all are correct. Here the database MA book, right? Here I have given as MS book, right? That's a problem, right? Now let's run and check, right? Right now I'm going to add the book code as 2. Look at code as 2. I'm going to add the course C#, price 800, click add button, registration success, right? It's added successfully. Now let's check the database. Here it's added successfully. Now it's working successfully. Now what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to do the another stuff is I'm going to load the data, right? So how to load the data? So what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to load the data. So I need another thing is a data grid view I needed. So let's go to the toolbox. Here we have to type grid view, grid G-R-I-D, grid. What is the problem? It's not coming. Now let's check here the toolbox. Yeah, what is the tool? What's the problem? Right here we have to take here, right? Go to the design and check, right? Go to the toolbox here, grid. Right, this one, grid view, right? This is a grid view we needed. So we have to, what I'm going to do is, here that grid view I'm going to paste here, right? So to the source here I have to paste inside this column, right? So go to the toolbox, I'm going to grid, right? This grid view, right? View, you have to paste it here, right? You have to drag and drop here, right? That's the thing we have to do. That's the thing we have to do, right? Now here what I'm going to do is go back to a design. Here it is coming successfully. Now here what I'm going to do is, here we have to change the style. So you have to select this one, you have to click this one, auto format, you have to select the colorful one, or there are many style available. You can put your what you need. I have put this one, black, it's a professional. Click OK. After that what I am going to do is, these are the default rows. Instead of that I am going to put it my rows, right? So how to do the task is, go to the source. I am going to add this one here as we are simply have to add here. I have to add my own rows right here. Okay, so I am going to add here is you have to add here columns. You have to add columns. You have to add simply, you have to write that as columns here. Columns. CLOU. You have to write MNS, right? The spelling is must, right? Then only it's working. Columns. Here we have to add, first one should be the ASP bound. That's this one. This is bound. B-O. That's the problem. Bound field, right? Bound field. You have to write the bound field. Data field equal, you have to write B code, header text, we have to write here is book code. This one should be the book code. You have to write the book code here, right? You have to write like this, okay? You have to write like this, okay? The same thing you have to write here as well. This one here, it is a thing you have to write. Okay, get by field, right? Same thing you have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? It's a paste here, right? Bound field, right? The spelling you should be correct, right? So this one should be the B name. So here we have to write book name. Third one should be the book price. You have to write a book price. You have to write this one should be the price, right? This is the thing you have to write. Okay, B price, right? Okay. Now let's run and check what happens is now. What's the problem? Alright, the problem is here. Okay, we have to call them when the form is loaded. What I'm going to do is here, I'm going to, the thing is, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the write another code is I am going to load the data grid view, right? So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to create a separate function here, public void. You have to write here public void. You have to make it load. You have to write a function load, right? So load function I'm going to write here. First you have to write the SQL command, cmd equal new SQL command. Here you have to load which table you are going to load, registration table. Select B code, comma B name, comma price. You have to load from which table, registration table, comma connection, the connection object you have to show here. After that you have to write a SQL data adapter. You have to write DA equal new SQL data adapter. Here we have to pass this cmd command, right? Cmd command you have to pass it here. After that we have to write here is data table. You have to write the data table. You have to write data table. You have to write dt equal new data table. You have to write like this. You have to write here is, you have to add here at the this right. Now after that write the we have to fill the data adapter. You have to write da dot fill. You have to call this one dt. You have to call it here. After that you have to write grid view grid view 1 dot data source. Here you have to write dt, not dt. After that you have to write data grid view 1 dot data bind. You have to write data bind. You have to write data bind. You have to call the function data bind, right? This is the thing here, right? So after that what I am going to do is when the form is loaded, this data should be loaded, right? So what I am going to do is here you have to write here this function, Control C to copy. You have to paste here when the form is loaded. Here this one form load you have to write here. Okay, this form load you have to write. How to write here is you have to write here if you have to write if you have to not equal this for this current form dot is post back. This is must, right? The form is post back. Now here you have to call it here this dot load. This function you have to call this dot load. This function you have to call, right? This is the thing we have to do, right? This is simple one we have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right here it's working, but it's coming here, right? I need to view here why it's coming here. The problem, what's the problem here? Here what I am going to do is here the problem, the form tag I am going to put inside the row. So I am the form tag, Control X to cut off. You have to above the row div I am going to put it here, right? The same thing here, close tag also. Here also we have to Control X cut off. You have to put it here, right? That's the thing, right? Okay. After this tag we have to put it here. Okay. Now let's run. That's a problem, right? That now you can check here. Now it's working well, right? Now you can check here. That's the only problem here. Now it's coming successfully. But if you want to size the table, so how to do the task is you have to back here. You have to do here is what I am going to do is here. Here the thing is you have to do simply back to my design. So select this one. we have to arrange them look like this. Now here the problem, another problem is arises. I have a problem with this one. These columns I have a wrong. These columns names I am going to wrong. Source, what is the problem? Here what was the problem is, it's not a problem here. We have to, these columns, this one, tag control X cut off, we have to paste inside this tag, right? Inside this ASP tag, right? Then only it's okay. Now here go to the design, now it will be okay. Now it's created, the columns look like this, right? So what I am going to do is, we have to off that. This is the custom columns I am going to add as I am going to create that. Now here I am going to off the auto generated one. So you have to write auto generated columns, you have to write it false, you have to give false, right? That's the thing we have to do. Now let's run and check whether what it's working or fine or not. Now here if you can check, now it's working fine, right? Now if you add another book, you will be able to add. Now again I have to do another stuff before I add another book. I have to correct the code here as well. After add the book, what I am going to do is, here we have to this function, we have load function, control C to this load function, we have to control C to copy, control V to paste here, right? It is loaded, right? The table, after add this one, click the table should be clear. After that we have to clear the text box fields as well. This one b code dot we have to write text equal clear. After that we have to clear the b name, control C to copy, control V to paste here, text equal, you have to clear. After that clear the price, so control C to copy, control V to paste here, dot text, you have to clear. Finally we have to write this one, we have to focus the cursor on dot focus, we have to write the focus method, right? Cursor should be focus here, it's text box after done all the stuff, right? So let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. Now here the registration form, now let's check, right? Now I am going to add the book code to, book name I am going to add Java, price I am going to enter price, click add button, registration successfully, it's working fine. Here it's all stuff are clear here. This also, after that I am going to add another book as BB, price I am going to enter as this one, click add button, registration success, it's working fine, okay? I hope you guys, you understood the CRED system well in asp.net. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.